So today guys, I'll be showing you my top 5 favorite pairs of sneakers from my personal collection. I wish I could show you guys my entire collection, but if I were to sit here and talk about 30 or 40 pairs of sneakers, we'd be here all day, and I don't want to bore you guys with that many sneakers. So yeah, some terminology I want to get out of the way before we start showing the sneakers are: one, a beater sneaker. So what is a beater sneaker? A beater sneaker is a sneaker you could wear in any conditionings, any weather, and it can get stained, it can break, get super dirty, and you wouldn't care. And that's what a beater sneaker is. Everybody has a beater sneaker, whether you know it or not. Grailed sneakers could be anything. They could be cheap or expensive. It's just subjective to the collector. So my grail might be different from your grail, or we might have the same grail. Who knows? Then we have some financial terms. A couple financial terms are retail price. A retail price is exactly how it sounds. It's the retail price that Nike or Foot Locker sells the sneakers at. So the resale price could be anything from $20 or $30 more than the retail price. It could be lower than the retail price, or it could be 4, 5, 6, 7 times the retail price. So starting off our list, we have the Giannis Greek Freak 4s. What a mouthful. And yeah, here's his logo on the tongue. I kind of hate the color of these sneakers. I wish they popped a little bit more. They were more like a crazy colorway. But you know, I like them. They serve their purpose for me playing basketball. And yeah, I like this air bubble. I jump because I think I can block every single shot. And these help me out. My feet don't hurt, knees don't hurt, hips don't hurt because I'm old. So yeah, I like these. Good traction. Remind me of Kobe's. And yeah, up next we have my Fire Red 5s. These Fire Red 5s are a great example of a beater sneaker. I wear these sneakers in the rain. I just wear these whenever it's really bad weather outside, snow too. I've worn these. And yeah, they really reflect that use, and they're super creased, and they're just super worn down, as you can see over here. And I think that's paint, I don't know. And yeah, this is the right sneaker. I've worn these so many times actually that if you could see right here, if you could see that, the midsole is separating from the outsole, and that's just how many times I've worn these sneakers. And yeah, I'd say I got my money's worth. I paid right at retail for these. So I paid $150 for these. I have the Adidas Samba, and call me basic because these sneakers are so basic and everybody has these, but there's a reason why everybody has these, and these shoes are so versatile. Like if you see like this super fat tongue, it's like for playing indoor soccer, I believe. But yeah, these actually started off as the West German army trainer shoe before Adidas became Adidas, and that's why Puma has a similar looking shoe. Because, you know, if you didn't know, Puma and Adidas, the founder, those guys were brothers, and they had beef, and that's why they split. So yeah, I've worn these 2 or 3 weeks in a row to school, 4 days a week, and nobody ever says anything to me, even my friends, because I don't think they notice. I've worn these. They're just, you know, they don't stand out too much. They're just, you know, good basic shoe. And I bought these because I couldn't afford the Margiela replicas. I'll put a picture of the Margiela replicas. They look just like this. They have the same little toe structure thing. And yeah, next we have my Mocha 1s. These Mocha 1s, they're a little different than my previous sneaker that I showed you guys. These Jordan 1s are not an OG colorway. So an OG colorway is basically anything that came out when the shoe originally came out. The shoe came out in 1985. This Mocha colorway was not a part of the original couple sneakers that came out. And I don't really care about that. Like I said, it's more like an older people terminology to hate on the newer colorways of sneakers. I feel like, you know, certain colorways of sneakers look good. They look better than the OGs, and sometimes, you know, the OGs are better. But that's just, you know, to each his own. And yeah, I wore these a lot. There's actually a funny story on these. My friend John, shout out to John. He'll never watch this, but shout out to you, John. You're my guy. Shout out to John. He won these from me, and he only charged me retail price, which is crazy because at the time when these came out, they were charging like $500 for these, man, and he charged me $190 retail, and he actually lost money because he got these shipped to his house. So with taxes and shipping, he probably paid like $220, and he charged me $190. So John, you're a real one for that. I appreciate you. On our number 1 spot, I had to bring out both sneakers. My Shadow 1s. These are my grail sneakers. I remember when these sneakers came out in 2017. I had no job, And my parents weren't gonna pay for these. These were like $180 retail, and I wasn't gonna ask them for them. Ever since 2017, I've wanted these, and I've always seen them go for crazy prices. Like, if you guys didn't know, the average resale price of these Shadow ones, they are around, I believe, $400, $400 or $500, and I paid $300. These are the most expensive sneakers I have ever bought, which is crazy because I bought them used, and you're probably looking at me like I'm crazy because I spent $300 on a used sneaker. But these are my grailed sneakers. These are my, grail in my collection, and it was worth it in my opinion. So I got a steal on them, and they look great. Very versatile, good colorway. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 sneakers.